Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Gibbous, a Cthulhu adventure. So, we're now back to Detective Archetype, which I wasn't really expecting, but sure. So we've been kidnapped, presumably by the cultists, and presumably not by the ones who hired us. So, either way, let's have a look around our room.
There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto. There was no time for anything else. All I wanted was to get out of that dump pronto.
Okay.
There was no time.
Okay.
That's the way out of here. Hey, you out there! Let me out of here, you dirtbags! Come on, who's out there? Hello? Nothing. So, this isn't gonna be easy after all. I started to take in my surroundings and bing, bang, boom! I was seeing salvation in every little thing that caught a glint. In my mind, they were already shaping into something that would definitely get these goons' attention. I was gonna do big, loud things with petty stuff, like a poor country using scraps to send a rocket to the moon.
What? That was... okay.
Current enemy. Sturdy metal door. I'd need some kind of powerful projectile to maybe bring it down. This once contained soup like the Earth once contained dinosaurs. Made by the Good Soup conglomerate. I could use this. Parish of Starry Knowledge Camp highlights. So, that's who I'm dealing with, huh? Looks more like a collection of mugshots to me. Judging by its placement, it seems I'm in a basement. Huh, rhymes. Not much to see, but boy, does this sickening fishy smell float in from outside. That's an odd choice for a detention-type basement. The more I look at it, the more it weirds me out.
That's very pretty.
For some reason, there are barrels of tar everywhere. No feathers in sight, thankfully. Whoever tossed me into the clink must have left this here for my amusement. It doesn't have the tubes, in series or otherwise. No way to contact the outside world. Oh, look, it has Jelly Annihilation Epic. Distracted is the last thing I want to be right now.
No, but it might be worthwhile to take it.
It's what scientists have lately been calling a plank. Looks very pickable to me. Things are ramping up. Discarded food, fish bones, a flotation device, random trash. Useless and, furthermore, gross. Nothing there of any utility. Well, that's unexpected. A pristine rag in this smelly, filthy basement. Whoever these bozos are, they left an empty mug for me. Thanks a lot. Pennies to pachyderms, I'll find something to fill it. There's a recess in the floorboards here. I'm not wearing any shoes. Might as well watch my step. Nothing in there but dust and more fish smell. A single shoe. Part of a matched pair. Lost. Alone. Makes me sick. We had our differences, that shoe and I. Haven't spoken since the separation.
You don't want to put it on?
Like Mac Viper says, better to live in 2 socks than to die in 1 shoe.
Okay. Weird.
Oh, isn't that nice? Leave a man shoeless, then offer him slippers. Well, yeah, they do look nice and fluffy and warm. But comfort would just distract me right now. I ain't putting on slippers unless I'm at home in my robe with a stiff drink, a Maurice Ventacool record, and a searing fear of the telephone.
Warning! This is an ultra-powerful fire extinguisher. You have probably purchased this item because you're either a hardcore forest firefighting enthusiast, you work at a kerosene factory, or you practice occult rituals involving high-temperature immolation. Please make sure your feet are firmly set on the ground and you're ideally leaning against a sturdy wall when you unleash this bad boy. Leave premises immediately if operating grip on extinguisher is lost. You have no chance to regain control of it.
Okay.
Extremely powerful, huh? Sounds like a rocket of a time.
Tar puddle.
That's a lot of dense, sticky tar. Seems to be a lot of it around. It looks rigid, but not enough that you couldn't pour it. I can't just pick it up with my bare hands. All right, let's get me some of this tar. I don't want to tar up this nice, pristine rag.
Okay.
That's not gonna help one bit. Yeah, maybe, but not in my pocket. Kinda connected, but how? I don't need to clean this thing. I don't think I can combine them directly. They're somehow connected, but maybe not directly. I don't need to clean it. I don't have to clean it. Not in my pocket. This plank could make for a nice sloping ramp. Nah, I could use this plank for something else. Too abstract. I think I need something else there first. The soup can would just roll around in there. I need it to be stable. Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. Here we go. Now it's a little shallow pool of dense, extra sticky tar. I think I need something else there first, to get the right angle. Alright, let's stick this in there. What the heck was I concocting here? It felt abstract, ridiculous, absurd even. The foundation of a really far-fetched and scatterbrained solution to my predicament. But this was a pretty ridiculous adventure already, so I guess I was just adapting. And a plank. This was officially ridiculous. Was I feeling proud of myself? A definite and resounding no. But it was all I had. A crude but super stable ramp I fashioned out of garbage, basically. Hey, I'm working with what I have here. Give me a break.
Do we move the barrel there?
Needs a projectile.
Or a fire extinguisher?
Look at
Okay.
this. A cringeworthy blue ribbon taker and the crazy enough that it could work regional semifinals. Definitely not a highlight in my career. Assuredly not a low, though. Maybe those late-night Mac Viper and mac and cheese syndicated binges had some kind of effect on my person. Good old Mac. And cheese.
I barely understand this man.
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour... I didn't really make calculations. All right, door. Brace for serious, imminent impact.
Prisoner, the boss wants to see you. Come on out here.
You have got to be kidding me.
Mr. Ketype, or should I call you Don?
No, you shouldn't. Ketype will do just fine.
We provided you with some slippers. Did Brother Gleam not assess your shoe size correctly?
Now listen here, Buster. Unless I'm in the comfort of my own home, I don't do slippers. You can leave a man pantless, shirtless even, but don't mess with his footwear symmetry, you barbarian. What is this place and who are you anyway? This is about that damned book, isn't it?
How deductive. Earning your keep, huh? Come now, don't take it personally, Ketype. You were useful in leading us to it for a while, and then you were no more. We never really wanted to hurt you, or your shoes. You're sullen, grumpy, and mean to everyone. We like you. You would have gone far in our organization.
Well, did you find the darn thing?
As soon as the kidnapped troops got you out of there, our recon squad was dispatched to retrieve the volume.
So you're really convinced you know its exact whereabouts, huh?
Close to 100% certain. Ah, speak of the devil. All right, Brother Bright, was our information correct?
Yes, Brother Starburst.
So it's true. The Necronomicon really was hidden in the library?
Kind of. Yes, Your Starriness.
Well, don't just stand there, you fool. Let's see it.
Well, we don't really have it.
What?
A sigil was gone, broken into tiny little pieces, and something had clearly been hidden in there, but no book in sight.
Ketype?
Everything was intact when I was in there, so don't put it on me, your grand poobah shininess.
What about the librarian?
It's a funny thing, we ran past each other when we were on our way to collect the tome. He looked so scared.
Well, of course he looked scared. A bomb had just gone off. Anything else?
I don't think so. Oh, wait, yes! He was carrying a big book, and didn't seem too happy about it either.
Find me this librarian now!
What about me? You don't need me anymore.
Oh, just go back to your little cellar.
Now let's be real here for a minute. What good am I to you now, cultist?
He's right, Brother Starburst. You just chew into our rations, and you don't know anything either way.
Oh, all right, just sacrifice him to the Haunter or something. Stop bothering me!
Fine with me, boss. Walk, prisoner.
Okay.
I'm gonna need someone from Rites and Rituals down here ASAP. I'm about to do an R24-A. Come on, guys. You know the drill. Guys? Guys? Sheen? You out there? Anyone? Come on, you know I can't do jack until we fill out the SNF 187. We don't want any trouble with Code Union. We've been through this, people. Is anyone out there? Guys? Prisoners not in sacrificial robes. No ceremonial bucket for the collection. We're really running a shoddy operation here. No wonder EOD's kicking our derrieres. I'm embarrassed. The prisoner's embarrassed. This is not looking good, brothers. Sheen? Flair? You guys totally bolted, didn't you? Starburst is not gonna be happy when he hears about this, people. This makes us look really, really bad. I almost feel like apologizing to the would-be victim.
Hey, don't feel bad. It's not your fault.
Yeah, well, it sort of is. It's our collective fault. I share in it. I take my responsibilities seriously. We're not a startup cult anymore. This is unacceptable.
Your striving to be a better evil organization is commendable.
Aw, thank you. It's nice to know that at least someone here appreciates it.
Don't mention it.
Poor dude.
Sweet dreams, star lover.
It was weird. I feel bad for him, though. Brother Gleam.
Brother Gleam is sleeping off a particularly demanding day. He'll make it. Don't worry.
You sure?
Sleep tight, little cultist. Don's watching over you. Got a serious structural hazard over here. Looks like a healthy crack at it might spell its doom. I'm gonna need something to whack it good if I want out this way. It's an enticing ladder to some upper level. It looks very, very climbable. Looks like a hatch heading to an upper floor. Wonder if it's locked. Not a particularly interesting starry cult desk, if you ask me. I'd gotten lucky with the fire extinguisher. Must not have triggered it completely. It still had a lot of fire in it. It was just as hard to control as before, but I had a feeling I could put it to good use one more time. It's a heap of astronomy-related instruments. Wait, there's a piece of wire sticking out from it. I think I'd rather just pick it up. I think I can reach if I leap. Only stars, no stripes. I never thought I'd say this, but I don't think I'm heavy enough. Me or the stuff I'm lugging around. A heck of a lot of literature. Most, if not all of it, star-related. Figures. Gotta know them stars, I guess. Huge, sturdy door. It's barricaded from the outside. A little color twist to the classic checkered temple floor. That's nice, I guess. It's really, really shiny.
Really shiny considering the disrepair of everything else.
It appears to be dusk outside. It's all about stars with these people for some reason.
Okay. Oh, a rail.
Well, that's nice. A little extra safety's always appreciated. Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked? Right then and there, I thought of placing the fire extinguisher on the desk so as to help steer it and set it loose on the cracked surface of the wall. I could make tracks from this place and never look back. It came to me then that doing so would make a mighty commotion, though, and these starry jamooks would be all over me like a shot. I'd never get to explore whatever it was hiding on the other side of that ladder. No, there I stood, a Joe with one foot in a mystery and the other missing a shoe. They dragged me here against my will, and I wasn't gonna leave without first finding out just what the hell they were all about. I had to think of something else. There's no visible lock to pick on it, so no. I'm not into this desk at all. I don't want to disturb the guy. He's getting his beauty sleep.
Is there anything in the other room? Anything new?
Distracted as I ain't putting up. If I wanted any talk. I ain't getting past those bars without some heavy-duty power tools. Nothing there of any utility. Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked?
Okay, if it's locked, what am I supposed to do?
I never thought I'd say. I was obviously. I don't see a reason. Of course it's locked. Of course. barricaded from the other side. Makes sense that they'd shut me in here, but it seems that they don't think too highly of that Gleam guy either. Not in the mood for star stuff, really. No way to reach it. Damn it, how'd I know it'd be locked?
I don't really know what to do.
I'm using it as I speak. The floor is not lava. No. It's pretty shiny already.
Okay. I believe my way out is through that cracked surface in the wall. I'll just need the right kind of tool with the right kind of properties. That is very hard and swingable. Got my fire extinguishing ram rocket back, but it still packs some punch. Maybe I could squeeze another miracle out of it. I know I should focus on my escape, but that hatch leading up to God knows where is too tempting to ignore. What are these starry cooks up to? What are they hiding up there? Must be a way to get past that metal hatch. Tried to mess with a starry flag, but I can't seem to break it loose. Oh. Yeah, a bit stumped.
This rail is really, really greasy. Either they lubricate it, or these star jamooks are some serious sebum seeping slime balls.
Oh, if it's greasy, maybe I can use the rag?
Cleaning it won't do a damn thing.
Never mind.
It goes from floor to ceiling. Something could slide up and down on it without much difficulty. Nope. Alright, made a nice little sliding hook thing. Halfway there.
To what?
Cleaning it won't do a damn thing. There we go. One radical red-hot ram rocket ready to go.
Sure.
I'm a natural-born handyman. It's ready, steady, and aimed. Fire! I hope I've done you proud, Mac Viper.
So going at the wall was too loud, but that's not.
This looks like some kind of diary or log of some kind. Unlike almost everything in this room, it looks new.
Oh.
Whoa! That seemed to make a lot of things happen at once. Alright, let's see now. October 13th.
It's so hard to get accustomed to the sickening stench of this dreadful fishing town, but apparently it's important to him that we establish our base here, so we just take it. Decorating coming along nicely. No end to the work.
A lot of long and boring entries follow. Seems like some kind of complicated records. Let me skip ahead a bit. Let's see. July 6th.
We're all accustomed to the stench. It's probably imbued in everyone by now. Summoned the Haunter, and he came in a flickering form of a tall, swarthy man with skin made of ebony. Ignored my words and asked for the book, then disappeared upon my answer. We must find it, no matter what.
July 13th.
His incomplete form is frustrating. Must find the book. We must find it. That idiot Bright left the hatch open and Lumen snuck up here into the summoning chamber to try to get the Haunter's mark. What did the fool think would happen? We don't even bother storing their ashes in the urn anymore. Just leave them there as a reminder to anyone stupid enough to try that again.
August 6th.
Sister Halo's matchstick hobby proved to come in handy. Praise the Haunter! I could scarcely believe my senses when at last she finalized the structure and Brothers Bright and Gleam dropped the cannonball on it. Not only did it not destroy what she built, but it lodged itself in the circular space above the stone and is exerting such pressure on the lattice work that you can take a shovel to it and it won't cave in. It's good to have some smart people join the ranks for a change. Only she and I know how to breach it and get to the stone, so that should at least keep our numbers from dropping.
August 7th.
Private investigator making waves in Darkham looking for leads on the book. Might be a dark blessing in disguise. We just stay on his tail and track him to see if he digs up any leads.
The book? The Necronomicon? Is that me they're talking about? August 13th.
Rejoicing! It's very possible that the hostess's fetch dog has sniffed out the book. Time to retire him and go for the prize ourselves.
Hostess. Why did that sound familiar? Anyway, that crazily angled stone. I wanted it. If only to get back at these star-obsessed maniacs.
Okay. First weather book, second lattice work.
It's the first book in a row. An arcane symbol adorns its cover. I guess it must have some importance to these starry loons for them to display it like this.
It's funny that it's attached to his diary.
I've opened it at its bookmark. The stone from the stars is a window on all time and space. It is within it that the haunter sleeps while the yellow sun reigns, and it is from its circular gate that the haunter's incomplete form rises when the words are spoken. Nor shall he ever rise in his true form until the forbidden book be by his side. No end to the work. It's the second book in a row. There's some kind of symbol on its cover, and that's about it. I guess it must have some importance. I've opened it at its bookmark. It is known that touching the stone from the stars might cast upon a mortal being the mark of the hunter. But none should do it unless prepared to face his cold black flames and turn to ashes and dust. No living soul can know whom the haunter chooses to mark and grant vision beyond time and place. No end to the work. It's the third book in a row. I've opened it at its bookmark. For the butcher is the end of all, and the followers of him who lingers at the night's threshold must keep the slaying one from ever setting eye or laying hand upon the book. The butcher brings but... The rest is unreadable. The butcher? Huh. That's new. Whoa!
Oh. I believe my way out is through that cracked surface in the wall. Just need to get the right kind of tool. Blah, blah, blah. Judging by what I've read, that strange trapezohedron is of great importance to these lunatics. Tit for tat, they kidnap me and deny me footwear symmetry. I take their precious stone. Mama Ketype didn't raid no pushover. Okay.
An immense rusty telescope hanging intimidatingly overhead. Its most interesting feature, a big, convex magnifying lens. It's a strange, self-illuminating weirdly angled rock thing.
See? That's really hard to pronounce.
A delicate and intricate latticework of what looked to be matches, surrounding some jagged, shimmering stone and somehow supporting the kind of cannonball what looks like it was made to bring down battleships. I realize how crazy that sounds, yet here it is before me. A pretty martial-looking cannonball suspended somehow above that glowing rock by some order of matchstick engineering genius. It's probably there as an extra deterrent to anyone wanting to snatch that purple thing below. It looks really heavy. Like, really heavy.
We're gonna put it in our pocket?
It's held in place firmly by the matches structure. Quite impressive, and unmovable. It's made out of matches. 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 Matches.
Matches.
Its placement and the highly original security system tell me that this dingus must be of some critical importance to these starry knowledge jamooks. It could be red, or purple, or red and purple at the same time. Hard to tell.
Looks pink to me.
That's some kind of occult scratch. Looks to symbolize that shine rock on the pedestal. It's making me a little uneasy if I'm being honest. I examined the darkened stone altar that held the trapezohedron. Creepy thing. Unusual markings adorned all sides of it.
Trapezohedron. Ugh.
It looked as though it had been subject to intense high-temperature conditions more than once. I shuddered at the thought of it being sacrificial. Fine dust surrounded it on all sides, gently blown to and fro by the draft coming from the open hatch. There's a drawer underneath this urn thing. It doesn't look like it has a lock or anything. Inside the dusty drawer, there was one solitary rusty spoon. Unwritten private investigator wisdom says you never know when you could use a rusty spoon.
Doesn't look all that rusty to me.
The inscription above it says, "Here lie in ashes all brothers and sisters foolish enough to think that the stone from the stars chose them to be marked by the haunter."
Oh.
If the inscription is to be believed, those are human remains in there. I have no use for former cultists, in ash form or not.
Okay.
These dummies tried their best to tar the windows up, but an intense orange light symbolically shines through. It bathes the crazy matchstick structure in a warm glow that strikingly contrasts with the whole starry death cult thing. Dust motes in the light and everything. Nice. Yeah, I know I don't get enough vitamin D, but this is not the time or place. Looks to be quite powerful. It's a magnifying lens, the convex type. I don't think I can pry it out with my bare hands.
Spoon?
I carefully placed the spoon in between the lens and the metal covering and voila! The lens was now mine.
Ah, are we gonna set the matches on fire?
The lens is way too dirty to let any light pass through.
Luckily, I have a pristine rag. That would have made so much noise.
Sweet. Shiny. I'm not the kind of Joe what believes in the woo-woo, but this thing gives me a tough run of the heebies and jeebies, while at the same time, kinda calling to me. I really want to get my greedy private investigator paws on that crazily angled stone. I most certainly did not burst into cold black flames. So much for this numbskull cult's credibility. It did feel, weird. Weird.
Okay. Tried to mess with the starry flag, but I can't seem to break it loose. Got the stone, did not expire by touching it, but it feels so strange. Could this weird rock be of any use to me? Who knows? Can we pick up the cannonball? We can! Jesus. Okay.
That would require a cannon.
Okay, well, what do you want me to do?
I can't just throw the rock at the wall with a pitching arm and a prayer. This is the wrong kind of temple for that. It'd be a strong artistic statement, but I have no time for that now. I couldn't swing this cannonball up past my height, let alone up there.
Oh, because I'm carrying that, am I now heavy enough?
Alright, I am now one cannonball heavier. Let's see what happens.
Oh, we get a
That
stick.
was a first. And a last. It's the former standard. Now it's just a flagpole.
We didn't keep the thingy?
Not by itself. It would almost fit, but it'd be too loose. I need it firmly stuck in there.
Tar?
Let's get this stick, sticky.
Nice. Okay. Go special magic hammer now.
There's just one thing I want to say before I do it. Hammer time!
Okay, so magic rock is gone. And detective is magic now. Marked by the haunt or whatever.
Alright, you two, here we are. Ugh. Just call me when you need my services. I'm getting as far away from this dump as possible. See yous.
Yeah, thanks. So, here we are, Kitty. Fishmouth. Is this foul, rotting sea life odor in any way mouth-watering to you?
Please, it's sickening, and I'd literally rather be anywhere else right now, but we've got a job to do. Let's find Finman's before we revisit my lunch and dinner.
Okay, here we are in Fishmouth. We made it. I think we're gonna end it here for today. We'll explore Fishmouth in the next part, but thank you all very much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.